Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Thoughtful Leaders from College Dunia. We have with us the MBA Director of Hindustan College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore, Dr. Sudhakar. Welcome you, sir. Sir, can you just kindly say a few words about yourself?
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Sudhakar, Director of MBA, Hindustan College of Arts and Science. I have done my graduation in Textile Technology at Alagappa College of Technology, Chennai, Anna University. I have done my post-graduation at Department of Management Studies, Madurai Kamaraj University under G.P. Rao. And I did my PhD under Dr. Padmanabhan at Bhartiyar University, and I've completed my postgraduate diploma in higher education with IGNOU. I have about 32 years of experience, out of which about 28 years leading management institutes in this part of the country. My strength is to build institutions and make it grow to management excellence. So that is where I focus on. Quality is very important to me. I focus on building systems and processes for institutions so that the institution grows as per the requirement of the objective and vision mission, so that they will be able to be one of the best B schools in this part of the country. So I thank College Dunia for giving us the opportunity to interact with you all.
And thank you, sir, for your kind words. And moving on, first question is, being a director of MBA department, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
Okay. Today we are living in a highly competitive environment. Especially in the pandemic situation, the competition is very high. Companies are struggling to grow in the economic situation. At this point of time, the requirement of the industry is people who are work ready. So this is going to be the challenge for all management institutes. So jobs are available for people, but they have to have the required knowledge and the skill set which the companies are expecting or the industries are expecting. So my basic objective would be to understand what the expectations of the industry are today and build in that into the system. So when you basically look at all institutes focus on building knowledge, skill and attitude. So I also will be focusing on building the knowledge, skill and attitude for the students in the Department of Management. So based on building the skills, knowledge for the students, my curriculum has to be planned according to the current requirement of the industry. So it has to be updated. So I would be focusing on designing the curriculum for the MBA department in line with the expectations of the industry, so that we have a competitive edge in the market for my students. Not only that, I have to have the right team of people who will be able to provide this knowledge. So my role will be to identify the right resources, get them and provide them to the department so that they will be able to transform the needed knowledge to the student community who are with us. At the skill level, if you look at it, the department will be planning for a number of activities to impart the required skills for the students, because these skills are very important today, where the student has to really acquire so that they become industry ready. So the non-academic activity of the department will be planned keeping these skills in mind, and it will be inculcated to the students. In our department, we also would like to focus on the entrepreneurial skills, because today all may not be able to get the jobs. Being in Coimbatore is known for entrepreneurial culture. We will be focusing on creating the entrepreneurial culture among the students through the entrepreneurial club which we have in our department. So activities will be formulated to provide the students with the opportunity to build their entrepreneurial skills so that they become an entrepreneur or a businessman on their own. Now, the activities of the department will be planned. That is going to be my responsibility in such a way that the students will be kept informed about what is expected from them. This is very important. As a director, you have to make your students understand what you expect from them and what the department is going to do. So making them understand this and telling them the importance of doing an MBA for their career aspirations is going to be very important. So I will make them understand and make them really come into the requirement of what we expect from them. So I will also be doing certain activities to support their career aspirations, have one-to-one meeting with them, support their activities so that they get the needed skills which are required for their career, meeting their career aspirations. Beyond this, today companies are looking for value additions. So we will be also focusing on providing value-added courses to have specialized skills for them so that they get into the required companies, the required jobs for the companies. For example, there are companies which are looking for fintech requirements. So we will be offering value-added course in fintech where students get opportunities to explore themselves. Similarly, we would like to give value-added course in business analytics where there is a scope for students in business analytics. So beyond the curriculum, these are going to be certain requirements which I would be really planning for the student community and providing at Hindustan College of Arts and Science.
That's great, sir. Second question, how do you tend to establish healthy relations with the students and fellow faculty?
Now, if you take any educational institution, I strongly believe that these two pillars are very important. One is the faculty fraternity and the other one is the student community. Now, why I say student community is, it is the student who is going to go to the industry, perform himself in the public domain and the industry corporate and get the name for the institution. Unless otherwise the student performs and he gets the name for the institution growth is at stake. So I strongly believe that the student is going to be a very important ambassador for the institute so that he will be able to really take the institute to the industry. Now, to have this done, it is the responsibility of my faculty members. So they are going to be the backbone for achieving this. So the faculty fraternity plays a very important role in making this happen. So I strongly believe in this. So it is imperative that one has to focus on these two stakeholders, the students as well as the faculty members, to reach the success of the organization, any educational institution. Now, I always tell my faculty members that you are going to be the backbone for the institution in making the institution objective achieved. Why I say this is, all institutions have the required infrastructure. That is going to be the value addition. But it is the faculty fraternity who delivers what they have to deliver to the students and make the students an employable resource in the market. So they play a very important role in making this happen. So I take the faculty along with me and give them the confidence. And I tell them, your contribution is very important for the development of the institution, and make them proud and take pride in the organization growth and development. I personally speak to them, understand their strengths, and plan their academic activities. This helps them to have a good environment in working. I build good relationship with them, but at the same time, I make sure that though I am approachable, I make sure that I am highly conscious about time and work in doing things at the required schedule. So this is how I try to build relationship with my faculty fraternity. Now coming to the student community, I make the students understand the objective of joining the MBA program and what the program expects. I share with them, these are all the activities which the department is planning to do for you at the end of the program at the end of the day or the end of the program, what you're going to get. So the outcome of the program is explained to the student about what are the requirements that the student has to do. This is very important for any institution to make them understand why various activities are given, what is expected from the student community. So once I'm able to and make them understand this, I get the confidence in them. I get the trust in them. They are with me. So they are able to really perform what we wanted to do, and they are able to accept the change what they are, because students are coming from different disciplines. So when they are coming from different disciplines, this helps me to make them understand why they are doing the MBA program, and they're going to contribute to the development of the institute as well as achieve their personal aspirations. Not only this, I spend extra time with the students. Beyond the academic hours, sit down with them, have one-to-one interaction during their project works, institutional training reports, or even the skill development activity. I have a one-to-one with them and try to build relationship with them and try to solve their personal requirements. So this is how we try to build relationship with the student community as well as the fraternity at Hindustan College of Arts and Science.
That is great, sir. And how do you try to bring practical approach towards subjects and make it industry oriented?
Okay, you know that Hindustan Arts and Science College is an autonomous institution. Since it is an autonomous institution, we have the opportunity to frame our own curriculum. This gives us the leverage in framing the curriculum with the industry-based as well as updated. The syllabus is looked into every year and the needed change in the curriculum is done as per the requirement of the industry. Once this is done, it is the responsibility of the faculty members of the department to deliver this to transform the students. So what we do is, the faculty members provide lots of practical examples from the industry to make the students understand the real life situations. A lot of case studies are taken, discussed in the classes in various subjects, which helps the students to understand the real life situation. In MBA department, we also have mini projects in all specializations. In these mini projects, the students are expected to be part of the industry to collect information about what's happening in that specialized area. So this gives them the practical edge where they get the first-hand information about what's happening in that functional area so that they'll become competitive. Similarly, the general institutional training helps them to provide what the industry is doing. It is part of the MBA curriculum. So these activities which are carried out by the department help the students to know what's happening in the industry.
Yes, that is great, sir. What are the best practices offered by the department to the students which help them to gain necessary skills?
Okay, there are a few best practices which we follow where many institutions do not do. I can name about few things. One is we have what is called as a faculty interaction program. Each and every faculty member of the department is given 1 hour every week beyond the academic curriculum, where they will be interacting with the students on a topic which is beyond the academics. It can be a general topic, or can be a current one, or it can be a new one. So that 1 hour interactive session provides an opportunity for the student to get closer with the faculty members, interact with them in a discussion mode so that they will be able to understand the new topic which has been given to them. So this helps us to interact with the students over a period of 3 months or 6 months they are with us. So they will be able to get new knowledge about different things. This is one important practice which we have been following at Hindustan College of Arts and Science. Now the second important thing which we would like to do is, in an MBA curriculum you will have the project work, institutional training as part of the curriculum. But in Hindustan we have internship also as part of the curriculum, as well as we have introduced the social relevant projects, which is going to be for about 15 days in first semester and the second semester, which gives them the opportunity to go into the rural area to interact with the society and understand the social problems and come back to the institute and give a report with the solution. So this is a best practice which we are trying to follow from this academic year for the students who have joined us. Apart from this, the faculty members of the institute do management games every fortnight to the student community to have experiential learning. So this is a best practice which we have been following since last year. And apart from this, we also have functional clubs. These functional clubs conduct a lot of activities which are conducted throughout the year during their course of time. And these activities provide the opportunity for them to get better knowledge in the functional areas. Then another important best practices which is being followed in Hindustan MBA is we provide opportunity for the students to have international exposure, where all students at Hindustan have the opportunity to have opportunity to attend a global immersion program at a university abroad for a period of about 10 to 15 days. This exposure gives them opportunity to get from experts from another country, understand the different culture, what is following there, and they are able to synthesize what is happening there and what's happening here, and they will be able to really look up improving their skills. So this is something new which we have brought in from this academic year. All the students of the MBA program at Hindustan College of Arts and Science will be part of these global immersion program. Last year, about 55 students from Hindustan College of Arts and Science participated in a global immersion program at AIMS University, Malaysia, for a period of 7 days, and they got a lot of information. And I was part of the program, I could see students involving themselves into all the activities which were given during the immersion program and excelling in that. So it really gives them an opportunity to explore themselves so that they will be able to grow.
That is great, sir. And how does your department prepare students for placements?
Okay, the Hindustan Educational Institution has a separate placement division. It takes the responsibility of training the students throughout the year. So they plan activities for placement training from day one when the students join our course. Now, apart from this, the department plans the placement related skills to be imparted to the students. In doing so, the academic schedule, when we do plan, we incorporate 1 hour every day so that we are able to interact with the students in providing the required skills for their placement or career related activities. So all the faculty members of the department are associated with this, and we provide this training throughout the year. So this gives them the opportunity to get themselves prepared for placing the placements. Mock tests and mock interviews are conducted in the department to make themselves prepared to face the challenges that you're going to have at the end of the program during placement period.
Yes, sir. And do you have any extracurricular activities or programs to enhance the skills of the students or expose them to the real world challenges?
Okay. When you talk about a management educational institution, it is not only the academic part we have to focus on, we have to look at the all-round development of the student to become a leader. So when we look at it, we also have the management association which is responsible for this. The management association of the department has a number of clubs in relating to the functional areas. Beyond the functional areas, we have a cultural club, we also have an eco club. So what we have done is 2 hours per week is scheduled into the system for the association activity. So the students during this association activity try to excel or bring out their skills in different functional areas as well as in the cultural as well as the eco club activities. To say the specific activity which we do is the entrepreneurial club, which conducts a lot of programs to inculcate the entrepreneurial skills to them. We also get a lot of people from outside the industry as well as entrepreneurs and government agencies to support the students about the scope involved in becoming a startup. So a lot of guests come as part of industrial guest lectures. They share their experience so that the students get first-hand information. We also have a program which is called as the CEO Meet, where the students have the opportunity to meet the industry leaders and get information from them firsthand. They interact with the CEOs so that they will be able to know what the really expectations of industries are.
Yes, sir. And what are the challenges you face or facing now to uplift the quality of education in your department?
Okay, today we live in the digital area. All students are exposed to all types of digital equipments and media. The challenge during this period is to make the students focus to their career aspirations and work towards it. We plan a lot of activities using the digital equipments and media which the students have. This makes them involved, and we try to make them learn using those digital aids. This generation, the learning pattern is entirely different. So we have to understand that, and we plan the program and activities accordingly. This is how the success of our program lies.
That's nice to hear, sir. And when you came to the college, what was your vision and how are you trying to achieve the same?
When I joined this institution, my vision was to make Hindustan as one of the premier institutes of management education in this part of the country. Keeping this in mind, we are moving towards establishing Hindustan Business Schools, which will cater to the requirement of aspiring young management graduates. Our curriculum is now updated, and we are associating ourselves with a number of universities from abroad to get international exposure to our students. We have brought in the Global Immersion Program as part of the MBA program at our business schools. We hope we achieve our objective.
Yes, sir. And how does the department enhance the skills of the faculty and prepares them according to the industry standards?
The faculty members of our department are given opportunity to undergo internships in industries during their vacation time. They also participate in short-term training programs which are organized by industries as part of their CSR activity. So these programs give them a lot of inputs so that the faculty members, when they come back to the institution, transform this to the students during their lecture hours. They also prepare case studies from the industry experience and share it with the students. These case discussions bring in live what has happened in the industry so that we are able to really make the students understand what is there. So these opportunities help the faculty members really upgrade themselves. Faculty members also do research on real life situations from the industry so that they get themselves enhanced in their knowledge and skill.
What do you see as the department's greatest strengths and how it can be enhanced?
My department's greatest strength are two. One is the student and the other one is the faculty members. The students have the trust on us, and that is the reason we have the largest department in terms of strength in this part of the country. Students want to join us. We have a student-friendly environment which they can learn and build their skills and to achieve their career aspirations. All-round development of the student makes us the most preferred institution in this part of the country. As far as our faculty members are concerned, they are the strength for us. They work with me, focusing on teaching, research and extension activities. From my experience with them, I have seen them giving the best out of them. I take this as my responsibility to make them contribute to the development of the department in all areas.
What valuable advice would you like to give the students for them to have a prosperous career ahead?
My advice would be, student friends, you have a lot of avenues to learn from today's digital world. Use the opportunity to learn the needed and acquire the skills needed for you as per your aspirations of the career. We, the faculty members and the department, will be willing to work with you in achieving your career aspirations. Let us learn together and work together. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.